Hey y'all, welcome back to Life with Me. I'm back with another video. So y'all, I recorded this video. This is gonna be my third time. So hopefully third time is gonna be the charm, and I'm gonna be able to get this rest of this collection video out. I've been trying to do these 2 3-part drawers for forever. I got the first 2 drawers done, so now we're gonna continue. As a reminder, these are more of my drugstore online purchases like Amazon, ColourPop, that type of thing. So let's see if we can finish this. The last one I did, I want to say it was really good. I even did a little bit of a declutter. I decluttered like 6-7 palettes. Ugh. So yeah, we're gonna miss that, but that one was a good one. But anyway, let's go ahead and get finished with this section. Let's go. Okay. Hopefully you can see this drawer. Hopefully it's not going to fall out. I'm going to push it back in a little bit. Alright, let's get started. Okay, what do I have in this drawer? First thing I have are things that I bought at on Amazon. I really like the cream, the powder, that creamy eyeshadow formula. So I found a few of those on Amazon. The first one is this one by, I guess it's Beauty Glazed. It's the Perfect eyeshadow palette. As you can see, it's a warm eyeshadow palette, but the texture of these shimmers are what I love. I just love them. They're very beautiful. They look great on the eyes. I really like them. So that's one of them. Another one I got off Amazon was this Venus eyeshadow by, I guess, Oy Best. This is a warm, like gold looking one. Once again, nice creamy. They're not as creamy, but it is creamy nonetheless. Does have a glitter in there, but still love it. And this is my fave one from Amazon. Whenever I run out of this one, I already have it in there to buy it again. This is the iMagic Pro Professional. I can't even see that. It's 16 color eyeshadow palettes. But y'all, these shimmers in here, it looks messy, but ooh, beautiful. Just beautiful. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. I'm gonna do another one. These are just beautiful. I love them. Now, I'm not going to do too many swatches, but I am going to swatch those cream and powder formulas because I also have some good ones from Makeup Revolution that you'll be seeing here in a little bit. All right, moving on. What else do I have in here? Okay, I have LA Girl in here. This is one of their latest ones. This is Sun Kiss Glow. I have not used this yet, but I love LA Girl's formula. This is going down. And I go crazy over warm eyeshadow palettes. So, yeah. So that's that one. Also, other LA Girls in here. I have the Keep It Playful 9-pan palette. This is more of a neutral palette. Neutral is what I really gravitate towards now, but this is Feverish. Very pretty. And then I have the Pro Jewels one. I have not used this yet either, but very pretty. All right, moving on. I also have a few Nika K's. This one I have not used yet. I was kind of upset when I found out it had glitters on it. I bought this off Amazon. So it has like some glitters in here, but it's that cream. Ooh, that just gets me. That cream to powder formula for the shimmers. I love it. So it has that in there. And I also have the Autumn Spice and the Mocha Mix. Got these either I got it from Nika K or I got it from the beauty supply store. I don't gravitate towards these that much anymore, but they're still beautiful. All right, moving on. I have some palettes from Black Radiance. You know, when I recorded this for the second time, I realized two of these palettes are the same. But I tried this Make It Black Radiance palette, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is such a good palette. Such a good palette. So pigmented that I wanted to get more from Black Radiance. So I went to CVS, but because they had released this and a colorful one for Make It Black. But these are just them re-released in a different packaging. So I got the Make It Black again, and then I got the colorful one, which I had not purchased before. So this is the tribal print one, which was the colorful one. Still very nice. And then the Midnight Magic is the same as the Make It Black, but still good, still good. Okay, those are very good eyeshadow palettes. The next one I got some from Ciate London. I don't really like their eyeshadow palettes, but I saw a video and she made me want to try them. So I got 3. They have these ones they released that look like this, the editor palettes. So this is Tullum. This is the only one I've tried so far. It's pretty good. Tullum. And the other 2 are, first one is New England. Pretty colors. It's New England. And the last one is called Aspen. And that's what that one looks like. Very pretty. And they're not that dry formula that I was thinking of, that I don't like by Ciate London. Now the other thing I have in here from Ciate London is a eye face palette. I like multi-use palettes. Like it has eyes, it has eyeshadow, it has blush or something like that mixed into it. I really like those. So I want to try this one from Ciate London. This is the Brazilian Glow Face Palette. And this is what this one looks like. It's the eyeshadow, the blush, contour bronzer, highlighter type situation here. Because it's good for travel, but I have not tried it yet. Generally, if something's still in the box, I have not tried it yet. That's not always the case. Some I keep in the box, and then some that are outside the box I still have not tried. So, but generally that is the case. Okay, moving on. 2 other face palettes or multi-use palettes I have are from Joa. This is the first one. This is Chasing the Sun. This one had me in the mind of the one that Natasha Denona put out. So this one has the eyeshadows, then it has some bronzers and highlighter, but these are very pigmented eyeshadows for sure. And then the latest one they came out with is the Flamingo Garden, and this one's more on the colorful side. And it has the eyeshadows and some blushes and highlighter. It's still very, very beautiful. Okay. Moving on. Oh, right here. This one is in the line of my multi-use palettes. Like it has eyeshadow and blush and everything in there, but it's not compact, so you can't really, it's not very good for travel space wise. But this is Black Radiance, the Bold and Sexy palette. Has the eyeshadows over here, has contour, bronzer, blush, highlighter, and I got this one off of Amazon. Okay, other things I have in here, I do have some Profusion. I have the Metallics palette, and this also has that cream to powder formula that I really like, so I decluttered some Profusion, but I was not going to declutter this one. Okay, and also Profusion, I have these mixed metals. One is gold and one is rose gold, and it has the eyeshadow and the highlighter and blush in there. I think this is the gold, and this is the rose gold. Very pretty. All right, moving on. Ugh, I'll have to fix this later. Moving on, in this drawer, I do have some Pixie. I did take some eyeshadows out because I'm doing a video for fall eyeshadow palettes you may already have in your collection. So that's a video that's coming up after this. So any palettes that are missing in here is going to be in that. So the first thing I have in here is Pixie. This shouldn't even be in here because these are blushes, and this is for these are eyeshadows, and this is for your eyebrows, but it fits. Now these are the Revolution palettes that I was talking about that has that cream to powder. It's they call it the foil eyeshadow palettes. The first one here, this is called Foil Frenzy Hybrid. Just beautiful. This next one is Foil Frenzy Fusion. I love them. And this last one is just Foil Frenzy. Very pretty. And then there is one, oh, it's probably in the other. I have another one, but it's probably in that, for that eyeshadow palette. The next things I have are, I have all three of them, but the Tammy X Makeup Revolution palettes, I really like her, so I support her. This is the second one she did. The first one is probably in that other, for that other eyeshadow video. This is the colorful one. This is Carnival. Then the third thing she did was this Tropical Twilight by eyeshadow palette. It's a bigger one, and I think it does have glitters in it. I don't think I've even used this one yet, but it is still beautiful colors, so I think she's cool. So maybe get those. All right, so that's it in this drawer. All right, 2 more drawers to go. Okay, the next drawer is where I have primarily my ColourPop and some maybe Beauty Bay. Now ColourPop, you will go crazy keeping up with ColourPop's you know, their releases. So I don't really have that much ColourPop as a lot of people have, but the ones I really like, they are in here, and there's a few I want to get now that there are a few that I want to get now. So I'm hoping there's a sale coming up. But this is my ColourPop collection. I have some in this drawer and a few in the bottom one, and then just a hodgepodge of other things. So let's just go ahead and get started. Now, and some of these ColourPop ones, they are going to be different from what how ColourPop released them. Some of them I changed, you know, to put a darker color in there so that I can use it better. Just something that helps me use the palette better. I didn't do any redesigns like a lot of people do, but I do put in a darker color to help me. But this one I don't think I did anything. This is Wild Child, a beautiful brown, chocolate brown. Then we have Wine and Only. I pretty much do not buy anything. I buy a lot of the ones that Angelica Nicholas likes. So I use her as my barometer a lot of times. But it has to also be a color store I like. Then we have Or Kid You Not. Like a purpley. Very beautiful. Then we have Honey. I know this is one of the ones I changed. I put this dark one in here so that I can darken it up. Then we have Going Coconuts. Oops. Feeling Bubbly. Oops. Oh man, this little wire in the way. I didn't even notice that. Let me move that. Bubbly. Feeling Bubbly. Beautiful. You know, I love golds. Golds and me go back far, like 4 flats. How did I go? I don't know. Then we got Sprinkle of Magic, the Tinkerbell. I did add this dark one in there. Beautiful. Boudoir Noir. Come on, open. That's how that looks. I can't remember if I changed this one or not. Next one we have is Flutterby, and I did, if it had glitter in it, I tried to take all the glitters out too. Very pretty. Whatever. This is California Love, but this is a mixture of a lot of different ones in here. Did I do this one yet? Good as Gold. Limoncello. She. Double Entendre. Lush Life. Beautiful. Beautiful. So vibrant. Then I also have In the Springs. Look at that. So beautiful. Let's get back here first. I have the Winnie the Pooh Sweet as Can Be. Not as pigmented as I wished it was. Then we have Twist of Slate, which is a cool tone version, and Set in Stone, warm tone, which I might be getting rid of those. Don't know yet. And then I have the Star Wars by ColourPop. Well, I'm going to be getting that C-3PO one. I want that. So pretty. And it's strictly Color Story. None of these are like, oh, I love the Star Wars so much. I never even seen. Oh, well, I tried to watch this. It was so boring. This is the Hocus Pocus. Well, the Hocus Pocus one I tried to watch. Ugh. I was like, no, what the heck? But this is Hocus Pocus 2, and I really like this because I like the way it's set up. So I got this one. So that's it for ColourPop in this drawer. Now the next things I have are stuff I got from Beauty Bay, which I just made another order on Beauty Bay for that dark palette they made, but we'll see when that gets here. But this is this Beauty Bay and a hodgepodge of other things. The things I got from Beauty Bay is the Wilderness palette, which is beautiful, and the Age of Opulence. Just beautiful. Oh, pardon me. Beautiful color stories. And let me see what else I got. I also got this Golden Age, which is some golds, very pretty, and it is set. It's not quite that cream to powder, but it's like right below it, so I really like that. Let me see what else I got here. I got Milani, which I don't really like Milani, the newer ones. I really like this one, which is the Milani Gilded Desires. This is an older one. I really like this one. And the Milani Soft and Sultry is another good one. I also have, oh man, I got 3 other ones, but these 2 I'm like, oh, these might be no, not this one. This one, well, I'm gonna keep it because it's gilded gold. I love gold. So this is the gilded gold. I'll give this another try, I guess. Their eyeshadows don't do anything for me. And then this is a multi-use palette. This is the eyeshadow, highlight, blush, contour, bronzer type situation. And this is the, all it says all inclusive. And I got the salt and peppers here. But I don't remember which one this is. This is the eyeshadow and highlighter palette. Very necessary, I guess. These are the colors. I've never used this, but it is pretty. Last thing in this section here is this Be Bella Cosmetics. This is a pastel one. I was trying to just find a cheap pastel palette, which this is nice, but it has glitters in it. But these colors are pretty. So that's that in this section. Then a little further back here, I have a few things. The first 2 are things I got. These are Instagram companies. This is Harris Cosmetics, Heir to the Throne. A nice neutral palette. You know, when I had my little business, which is still in hiatus. Maybe it'll come back. I don't know. And then this is the Natural Beats Cosmetics, Beats 101. Another neutral. Very, very pretty. And then I got this one. This is the Purple Haze by that Rock and Roll Beauty, which it says it's Makeup Revolution, and other people say it's not. I bought it. I did not know it was Makeup Revolution, but I thought the color story was pretty. And they sure did better than Urban Decay did. If you're going to do anything for, I don't know if this was for prints or not, but these are pretty. This is so pretty. Look how deep it goes. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I haven't used it, but it's still pretty. I gotta make sure I use that this one day. I don't know when, Lord Jesus. But I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. All right, next up, oh, these are from Flower Beauty. These are their these are metallics. They have one called Jungle Lights, which is darker, and then Desert Lights. Ah, beautiful, creamy, metallic. Just beautiful. That's Diet. And then, okay, I have some more face palettes. Thrive Cosmetics has one with the eyeshadows and the powder and the highlighter. And then I have the one from the Balm, which is the Gold Coast, which is pretty, more colorful. Very, very pretty. That's all I got from the Balm, except some little singles, I think. And then the last thing in here, oh, I just bought this. I wanted to give Undone Beauty a try. I like the color scheme of this from going very light to dark, and I want to give these, and it says you could use them wet or dry, so I'm gonna give those a try. All right, and that's it in this drawer, y'all. All right, now this next drawer, this is the last drawer. I do have some ColourPop in here, and a combination of other things. So as far as ColourPop goes, I have their little quads in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. The first one, and these quads are really good, is this one is the, when they did the one for your different signs and stuff. This is Aquarius. Beautiful. This one is the Bold and the Aries. I truly only get the color stories I like. I'm not like a completionist or anything. Set on Sapphire. That's a different one, but they're all beautiful. This one is Agate. It's a nice purple. Just wooden. Then we have Wait and See. These are all different releases, y'all. Just beautiful. Then we have Beachy Keen. And this one is All That Topaz. This one is Sparkler. Start to break. And this one is Down to Earth. This is all matte. And this one is, what's this? Head Capricorn in Charge. Oops. So pretty. Cool tone. And the last one is Crystal Clear Aquarius. Very pretty. Okay, so that's all ColourPop. Now I also have 3 in here from Essence. These are really good. These are $3.99 palettes, and they have like 2, 3, maybe 4 more. But these are the ones I like. This is Dancing Green. Has a color that I could just deepen it up with and keep it moving. This is the Coral Me Maybe. And this last one is Bronze This Way. Okay. Also back here I have 2 from Catrice. They're the 5 in mini eyeshadows in a box. This first one is Golden Nude. And this last one is Warm Spice. Okay. Also back here I have some more from Joa that I just saw them and I wanted to try. I got 4 of them. This first one is Lavender Fields. And these are okay. The second one is Amazonian. I just haven't really dedicated time to really trying these out. This is La Pasteria, or something like that. It's pretty. And the last one is Nudist Colony. Okay. Okay, moving on along. Let's look at these 3 I have on this side. These are 3 I just like. This first one is KKW. This is that first palette she came out with. I did like it. And then this one is that last one she came out when she okey-doked and closed her business and then had people buying this full price. I just want to throw this one away. This is the camo palette, but it's too pretty. And I was like, I took a chance on you and this what you did. That's why I don't like y'all. Doggone Kardashians. But anyway, that's pretty. And this last one I got when I used to get the BoxyCharm boxes from Butter London. I like that color story. All right, and then over here on this side, we have some NYX. This is the Ultimate Queen. And then, and then this one is the Ultimate Utopia. This should have been in my other one for fall. That's a nice fall palette, but I wanted that one to stick to 20, so that's all that's in there is 20. All right, y'all, we're almost done. Now, in the back here, I have the Nudes of New York by Maybelline, which is one of their top sellers. This is a newer one. I gave it away to my niece, and then I was like, why did I give that away? I loved it. So then I bought it again. Then I have the NYX Grind. The only reason I'm keeping this is I saw this, and I was like, I love that palette. It's so beautiful. And I searched high and low to get it. And then when I got it, I was like, not as good as I thought it would be. But I'm going to keep it. Okay, and then back here, first one I have is this Tetris by Ipsy. I got this in when I had the Ipsy bag. But these colors are pretty, so kept it. And I have 2 from the Alter Ego. This first one's Sahara. I can't remember. Maybe it's the bronze palette that this is supposed to be like. And then the Goddess, which is the gold palette, which I like. So I just decided to keep those. Then our last few over here, I have J-Cat Beauty. Oh, okay. J-Cat Beauty, which I can't remember who it was raving about how great they are. And they are. I do like it. Ooh, I can't open it. But that's the J-Cat Beauty one I got. Now these, let me see, except for, this one, what is it? These are 3 e.l.f., right? So there was a time, I guess I wasn't shopping and these were released and I didn't know about them, so I went on Mercari. So I bought these off of Mercari. It wasn't like super duper expensive or anything, but I had to have it. So, I paid a little bit more than what it was originally priced, but I was like, okay, I guess it's worth it if you really want it. So anyway, this one is the Jen Atkins. She had a light and a dark. This is the dark one. So it has the eyeshadows, the blush, highlighters, and I guess this is a contour bronzer. And then there's this e.l.f. Retro Paradise, because I never really bought e.l.f. Not like talking about it, but people were raving about this, so I had to have it. And I like the colors too. And this last one is the one e.l.f. in Chipotle, which I don't like Chipotle, but I like this color scheme, so I had to have this. So these are 3 that I got off my car. And the last 2 I bought regular. This is the e.l.f. Electric Mood with collaboration with Tiana Major 9. Another pretty color story. And this last one is a J-Cat Beauty I wanted to try, and this is their Musicale. So I haven't tried it yet, but it's pretty. All right, y'all, that is it for the eyeshadows on this side of the room. Hopefully I will be able to go through this and be like, oh, okay, this one's good, and put it up, because I'm going out of town, and I'm thinking about taking my GoPro with me so I can record in my room, but we'll see, because I gotta go on a business trip. Come on, get in there. So yeah, I have to go on a business trip, so thinking about taking that, and I'll record there. But this one I hope to have up before I leave tomorrow. But yeah, so for this video, thank y'all so much for watching. I don't know if I'm going to do like my primary, my high end, which is over here, or my indie brands, which are over there next. If you got a preference, let me know down below, but that one will be coming sometime next week. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in another video.